Hey everyone, it's Justice for Comics. I wanted to highlight one of my favorite comic book series, Rick and Morty. This is a comic book that is produced by Oni Press, and it's basically came out after the cartoon came out on Cartoon Network. I think I found out about it. I was watching a episode of Comic Book Men, and someone had came in looking to buy the first issue of Rick and Morty, and they were talking how great the cartoon was. So I went on, and I think I went on YouTube and just watched several episodes, and I got hooked. It's demented, it's dark, twisted, it's hilarious. Rick Sanchez he's awesome. If you start watching the episodes, you'll be like, oh God, who the heck, who are these people, and what mental institution did they escape from? It's loosely based on Doc Brown and Marty from the Back to the Future series. Justin Roiland kind of took that and twisted it a little bit and made it. And they eventually, I think Cartoon Network intervened, and Dan Harmon came in on the scene, and they collaborated. And instead of making it Doc Brown, they named the scientist Rick Sanchez, and instead of Marty, they called him Morty. Obviously, they don't want to infringe on Back to the Future rights. That's probably the reason they did that. And it's his grandfather instead of the neighborhood guy the crazy scientist down the street. So yeah, it's instead of time travel, they go through dimensions, and it's just crazy and sick and demented. And I don't know if you're a fan of like Family Guy, it's even more demented and darker than that. So that's one of the reasons I like it. So and the comic book's even more demented. The comic book's crazy. So I look forward to it every month. I have this in my sub. I ended up buying the first 10 issues. Yeah, I paid pretty good money for the first 10 issues. I probably paid $80 to $100 for issue number one. And this goes for pretty good money now. I think it's $250 to $300 ungraded. Graded, it's even higher, $500 to $600 graded, depending on condition. This copy's in pretty good shape. I probably should get it graded. It's probably a high grade, 9.4, 9.6 or better. So I thought I'd highlight that. Rick and Morty. It's a good series. I highly recommend it to you. There's also a lot of recently. There's been a lot of these homage variant covers. I think there's one for Amazing Spider-Man 300 that they did, showing Pickle Rick, and this is the Demon in the Bottle homage to Iron Man. So yeah, they do a pretty good job. The covers lately have been really good, pretty funny. So I thought I would recommend that to everybody. That's a great comic series if you can pick it up. Back issues are going to be hard to find. Most likely you'll have to dig for them on eBay, and they go for pretty decent money now. But in my opinion, worth getting. I think long term these will be great investments. The other thing I wanted to highlight, I just got in the mail today, was a book that's been heating up lately, which is Cyborg number 22. It's the first appearance of a new villain in the DC universe by the name of Meccan. Don't know much about it. I haven't actually read the issue yet, so I thought I would highlight the comic book. It's been pretty. I think it's pretty much sold out everywhere I've looked. eBay, most of the comic book shops did not order any. And then this is the B cover, which probably even has less orders. So I don't know what the print run on this is, but it's probably very, very low, I would imagine. So if you can find that, I looked on eBay, it sells for around $15 to $20 on eBay, and there aren't very many copies for sale. So, maybe it's just because the print run's so low, or maybe there's not a lot. Maybe there's not a lot of interest in it, but seems like it's a hot book, and if that villain becomes a bigger part of the DC universe, it could be a great investment. So, we'll see. I thought I'd pick up an issue and see how it does. That was all I had for this week. I might have another video later this week highlighting another comic book series and some other books that are looking pretty good as far as speculation. Let me know what you guys think of Rick and Morty. If you like the show, if you like the comic books, what you like better. I like the show obviously because there's really nothing like it on TV in my opinion. So, and the comic books are pretty demented too, but the TV show is pretty good. It's pretty entertaining. Yeah, let me know what you think on the comments. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit bell for notification, and I'll keep you posted on the next video. Everyone have a great day. This is Justice for Comics. Thanks.